If you are someone who loves a whodunit psychological thriller series that keeps you guessing and theorizing up until the very last episode, and you don't check your phone while watching because it's that engaging and addicting, keep listening because I have a lot of recommendations for you. Starting off strong with Mare of Easttown. You can watch this on HBO Max. There are only 7 episodes, and it will make you stay up till 3 in the morning to finish it. Winslet plays Mare, who's a detective in a small town, and she's covering a case of a murdered young girl. This is one of those shows where it's such a small town, so you know the murderer is walking amongst you all. Each episode, you start to think it's a different suspect, and then you change your mind again. If that didn't convince you enough, Best Supporting Actor, Evan Peters. While you're over at HBO, you can watch The Undoing, starring Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant. This is another 6-episode short series where you have to decide if you believe that the suspect actually committed the murder or not. Nicole Kidman becomes obsessed with this other young mom at her son's school. Well, then that young mom shows up murdered. And guess who the lead suspect is? Her husband. Did he do it? Did he not? Another Did He or Did He Not Do It series, The Night Of, also on HBO. This is 8 episodes. This is one of the best shows I've ever watched in my entire life. And a young, seemingly good and well-behaved man, Nasir, finds himself in a very sticky situation, getting himself in some trouble because he is at the crime scene of a murdered woman. However, he doesn't remember what happened, and he's just assuming he did it. Just when he's deciding he wants to just accept his fate and live his life in prison, he gets an incredible attorney who wants to defend him hard. This show will keep you questioning your conscience every single episode. Next up, The Sinner, and this one's on Netflix. Now, this one I don't see talked about as much. It is a little bit different. Jessica Biel plays Cora, who in the beginning of the series, we see murdering a man on a beach. But she does not know why she did that and what led her to do that. So a detective takes on the case to start unraveling her past and what led her to doing that. Start to see flashbacks and scenes from her past and what actually happened, and let me tell you, it is so creepy. You're spending the entire series trying to decide if she's guilty, if this was malicious, or what the hell happened. Over on Hulu, we have Saint X. This is another short series where you're trying to decide what you believe actually happened and who did it. Young girl is on vacation with her family, meeting lots of different strangers, and she ends up going out with some of the locals and vacationers, and the next morning she winds up murdered. Now, years later, her younger sister, who was on that vacation at the time and thinks she remembers some things and thinks that the truth was never actually told, is reinvestigating her story, and she's tracking down the locals who were on that vacation when she went murdered. I love a show that has 2 different stories going on from the past and the present, and you have to piece it all together. It was very interesting. I have a lot more where that came from, so let me know if you'd like some more.